You sit down to study at 6 p.m., even after promising yourself you'd be productive all day. What if you could turn that exact time into your most powerful focus window? In this video, I'll share 6 proven student habits backed by science that transform your 6 p.m. routine into unstoppable productivity. I discovered the power of a 6 p.m. routine when I noticed something strange. My best study sessions always happened in the evening, but only when I followed a certain pattern. Research shows your brain has a second peak of alertness in the early evening, yet most students waste it scrolling or procrastinating. The problem is, you treat 6 p.m. like just another hour. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn it into your daily success trigger. Let's dive in. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Most people fail before they even begin studying. Your 6 p.m. routine starts with a transition ritual, a short reset that tells your brain it's time to shift from passive mode to active mode. Think of it like flipping a mental switch. This works because your brain relies on cues and patterns. Consistent triggers create automatic habits. Instead of forcing focus, you activate it naturally. Here's how to apply it. First, take a 5-minute break from everything with no phone and no noise. Second, do a simple physical reset like stretching or washing your face. Third, sit at your study space and take one deep breath before starting. Avoid jumping straight into studying. That's where most people fail. Instead of chaos, create a clean start. But that's not all, because this next step determines whether you'll stay focused or quit early. Most people don't know this, but your brain hates overwhelming lists. The 3-task rule means you only choose 3 important tasks for your 6 p.m. session. Not 10, not 20, just 3. This works because your brain performs better with limited choices. Too many tasks create decision fatigue, and you end up doing nothing. Here's how to apply it. First, write down everything you need to do. Second, circle only the top 3 priorities. Third, commit to finishing just those. For instance, instead of saying, study everything, say, finish chapter 2, revise notes, and solve 10 questions. But wait, there's more to this, because the timing of these tasks matters even more. This next one is crucial if you struggle with burnout. The 45-15 cycle means studying for 45 minutes, then taking a 15-minute break. It's simple, but powerful. Your brain can maintain deep focus for about 40 to 50 minutes before performance drops. Breaks are not distractions, they are recovery. Here's how to apply it. First, set a timer for 45 minutes and focus fully. Second, take a real break by walking, stretching, or hydrating. Third, avoid screens during breaks because they reset your focus negatively. Instead of scrolling, let your brain rest properly. Now, you might be thinking, what if you still feel distracted? That's where the next secret comes in. Here's something fascinating. Your environment controls your behavior more than your motivation. Environment engineering means designing your study space to remove distractions and boost focus automatically. This works because your brain responds to visual cues. A cluttered space signals chaos, while a clean space signals control. Here's how to apply it. First, clear your desk and keep only what you need. Second, put your phone out of reach or in another room. Third, use one dedicated study spot and don't mix it with relaxation. For example, don't study on your bed because your brain associates it with rest. This brings me to something even more powerful, your energy levels. You've already watched this far, so let me share something powerful. Focus isn't just mental, it's physical. The energy boost trigger is a quick activity before studying that raises your alertness instantly. This works because movement increases blood flow to your brain, improving concentration. Even 2 to 3 minutes can make a difference. Here's how to apply it. First, do 20 jumping jacks or quick stretches. Second, drink a glass of water. Third, take a few deep breaths. Avoid caffeine overload because it gives temporary energy but crashes later. Imagine starting your study session feeling awake instead of tired. That changes everything. Now, let's talk about the final piece that most students ignore. This next one is simple, but life-changing. The reflection reset means reviewing your session at the end of your 6 p.m. routine. This works because your brain learns from feedback. When you reflect, you reinforce progress and improve consistency. Here's how to apply it. First, ask yourself, what did I complete? Second, what could I improve tomorrow? Third, plan your next session briefly. Avoid skipping this step because it's what turns random effort into long-term progress. And just like that, your 6 p.m. becomes a system, not a struggle. Let's quickly review what we covered today. Number 1. Start with a transition ritual. Number 2. Focus on only 3 tasks. Number 3. Use the 45-15 cycle. Number 4. Design your environment. Number 5. Boost energy before studying. Number 6. Reflect and reset daily. Remember, productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter with the time you already have. You have everything you need to turn your evenings into your most powerful advantage. The only difference between where you are and where you want to be is how you use this window. Don't wait until exams are near and stress takes over. Start with just one step today, maybe the 3-task rule, and build from there. I promise you, a few weeks from now, you'll thank yourself. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more self-improvement videos like this. Drop a comment telling me which step you'll try first. And if you want to master your entire daily routine,